So hi guys, RPG fan Ratmus, Lux, beginning being close enough. We'll wait for a moment for more people to come in. Yes, this is happening. What am I playing? Clearly it involves the Wii somehow, although this is the Wii menu of my Wii U. Is this the stream that I think it is? Hey, Rock. I'm not sure how the sound balance is going to be. It seemed louder than when the game seemed louder than when I was playing Streets of Rage with Luna, so I turned it down. I don't know if I turned it down too much but I mean we're on the menu right now, so this isn't really a good indicator anyway. Go somewhere else. Yeah, I'm sure Xander's still playing more of that Princess 7 Geo or however you say it. Okay, thanks, bye. Sayonara. Yeah, we'll be able to tell pretty quickly how good the sound balance is. So yeah, I've been taking a break from streaming. I was trying to get through my PS3 backlog, and I made a dent in it. I did not finish it, but by the time I was done with my 137-hour playthrough of Persona 5, I didn't want to do any more. I wanted to get back into streaming. So here I am. Not much else has been going on besides just playing PS3 games. I actually may be posting something on the Lighthouse about Persona 5. Buying a PS4 for Night Trap. I just have no desire to get any more consoles. Unless I get a Genesis. That's like the one that I have my eye on. What is the Lighthouse? Out of curiosity, is Cobra still going? Did he end already? I didn't even look. Don't worry, I'm not expecting anything from anybody. Well, I guess I'll give it a couple more minutes and then we'll get going. Yes, Rockman peer pressure. You will obey, Rockman. Hey, Buck. Hey, LG. Fake finger quotation marks. Feels kind of weird to be doing this again. Even though I just did that race with Luna. Alright, I guess we'll go ahead and get started. Let me just do something real quick here. Get rid of that. Alright, so what am I playing tonight? Did you think it was going to be Mega Man? It's not Mega Man. There's the raid. Hey, Cobra. Rockin' Lux. With all the tenderloins. Rise of the, yeah. Yeah, I that's what I thought you thought it was going to be, because I had talked about resuming my original plan of doing a Mega Man marathon. Did you think it was going to be Castlevania? Nope. Some of you have already figured out what it is. And if you haven't refreshed, then I guess I'll go ahead and reveal it to the rest of you. Yes. This is not a joke. This is actually happening. He's had a lobotomy. If you guys are horrified by this, imagine how I must feel. One does not joke about a crime this severe. So, I'm sure you're asking yourself, why? Why on earth would he play this? Why would he do this to us? Why would he do this to himself? Well, I've been debating about streaming this game for a long time, actually. Mainly to educate those who have not played the game themselves as to just how bad it is. If you have played this game before, then I completely don't blame you if you go running for the hills right now, because you've already suffered through this. You don't need to suffer through it again. If you haven't played it, though, I urge you to stay and watch and see what kind of hell this is. Think of it like a history class. You don't necessarily learn a lot of fun stuff in history, like terrible wars and Great Depression, all that kind of stuff, but it's important to know. So approach this stream like you would a history class. That is my advice to you. Buck, please. I've only played this game once when it first came out, and I'm sure I'm going to be just as disgusted by it the second time around. Run to the hills from Iron Maiden. What do? I need a man to tell me how to react. Yeah, at least World War II didn't have other RAM. It had atomic bombs, but not other RAM. So, you guys will have to let me know how the sound is. There's my initial playthrough. I 100%ed the game. I need to change any options? Probably not. English, no. It's all fine. Just start in slot 2. I am not playing this on hard. You unlock hard after... I don't remember if you have to beat the game or if you have to 100% it, but hard mode gets rid of pretty much all the collectibles. There's, from what I remember, there's no energy tanks and no missile expansions. It's stupid. As if this game wasn't stupid enough already. I am gonna 100% it again, yes. And one, because there is some post-game story content that I feel like I have to show off, but another reason is that the game actually gets better in the post-game, if you ask me. It actually starts to become more like a Metroid game. But yeah, enough of that. Let's jump into this. And yeah, that was another reason I wanted to play this, because when Rock announced that he was going to destroy this game when I got back to solo streaming, I decided, you know what? He's not really going to know why he's destroying it unless he sees it himself. So that was probably the thing that was the deciding factor for me. Other surprises? Okay. Samus Returns is better. I've seen a little bit of that game. So you'll notice immediately that this game has a lot more cutscenes than your average Metroid game, and they are not good. Yes, you can blame Rockman for this whole playthrough.
Why am I still alive?
Let me know if the sound needs to be adjusted.
The baby.
Want to play a fun drinking game that'll get you killed? Take a shot every time Samus says the baby in this opening cutscene. As you can see, this is a recreation of the end of Super Metroid, because this game takes place after Super Metroid. Small 2-liter bottle of iced tea. Rip Joe. Hashtag never forget. Oh yeah, I expect people to unfollow for this elegy. It was always heartbreaking to me in the original game.
Mother, time to go.
Get down to 900 followers. Apparently that was the Hyper Beam, even though it wasn't rainbow like it is in Super Metroid.
Okay, Samus.
Thank you. Elegy made those panels.
I awoke to the familiar voice of a quarantine officer.
Here we go with the monologuing.
Let's try sitting up, huh? Slowly now.
No, they didn't.
I had been reliving the tragic moments of my recent past. Thanks to the Hyper Beam, which was given to me somehow by the baby.
Notice the very flat tone Samus is speaking with. I read that apparently she was told to voice act in that way.
Along with the remains of Mother
And
Brain,
hardly anybody liked it.
and my long-standing nemesis, Ridley. And the baby.
The baby. The baby. The
Come on,
baby.
Samus. Let's go next door.
Yeah, no, he could not. This game apparently was supposed to appeal more to the Japanese market, and that's why they made it like more story-oriented than your usual Metroid games and more linear, less exploration. But then the game came out, and people in Japan didn't really like it any more than they previously did. So, GG, Sakamoto.
Let's start with a little warm-up. Try a charge beam for me.
Tutorial time.
Try a charge beam. Sharp-looking charge beam, just the way I like it. Okay, morph ball next.
No, Rock, there's plenty more that's bad about it than that.
Go ahead and drop some bombs.
And look at all these abilities we have. I can't wait to actually get into the game and start using all this stuff.
Perfect, Samus. All right, stand in the middle of the room. Surprised? From there, kick climb to work your way up.
Wall jumping is pretty simple in this game.
Just like that, Samus. Let's invite some of your pals.
Also note that to play this game, you play with a sideways Wiimote, and I'm moving around with the D-pad in 3D space. It's kind of weird.
Okay, looking good.
Lux.
Let's check your reaction time. Here comes some beams.
Oh, I do not like this shit.
Okay, those are the moves I remember.
I mean, it's not too bad when you're in third person, but you can also do it in first person, and it's awful. Hey, Lizard, welcome. And I'm sorry.
Nice. Remember how that feels. Next, how about a missile test?
Here we go. Speaking of...
Replenish your missile system.
Oh, wait, okay, we're not changing perspective yet. Hold it vertically and press A. That's so weird.
One of your pesky buddies is lurking here
Okay,
somewhere.
now,
Find him for me, huh?
yeah, the only way to fire missiles is in first person. And the fact that you have to change perspectives to do this is... it's not good. It's really awkward.
One of your pesky buddies is lurking here somewhere. Find him for me, huh?
Okay, where is he? Oh, hold B to look around, okay.
Why not say hello with a missile?
Sorry for playing this game, Lizard.
Looks like you ticked him off. The rest is all you. Looks like he's had enough of your missiles. Now, jump on his head.
And then there's this close range combat aspect of it too, which is I'm not a fan of because Samus was never a close range fighter, and all of a sudden they tried to make her one in this game.
How about you try using a power bomb? This
Ah,
area is
good old
important.
power bombs. I bet we'll be getting tons of those, like in Super Metroid. Remember how we could carry 50 of them? We blew up all sorts of shit with them.
All right, Samus. That's it for the test. Looks like you took quite a bit of damage. It's unbelievable how well you've held up.
Did
wonder
I
what
take
this
quite a bit of
too was a
damage?
result of the power the baby gave me.
The baby.
Right, you're doing the meeting room. The big dogs are waiting. I gave your suit a polish so you'd be at least somewhat presentable.
Not even a fragment. None of the baby remained on me.
The baby.
I knew it to be true, but still couldn't help looking at my palm for a sign. Never again would I encounter
The baby.
Never.
Yep, gotta have a guy make her presentable. That's one of the
Once again.
really shitty things about this game, is that Samus is weak compared to previous games, and she needs men to do stuff for her.
A simple report. Almost dull even. But it felt momentous to me.
It's not as bad after this opening, but yeah, she says the baby so many times at the beginning of the
Days
game.
went by in their quiet way, and people's recollections of Metroids and space pirates grew nebulous over time, relegated to a past concern of the galactic communities. Nothing more than a faded memory. Codename Baby's Cry.
Baby.
A common SOS with the urgency of a baby crying. The nickname comes from the fact that the purpose of the signal is to draw attention. The signal was coming from a remote part of space. I altered the course of my ship as if this detour had already been part of my flight plan.
Why do you have to tell us about that? Why don't you just do it?
It was as though it was crying specifically for me.
Look at how motherly she is, because, you know, women have to be mothers. That maternal instinct. Puppy signal. And it's shaped like a baby's bottle. Yeah, if I had a bot, that should be a command. Nintendo WTH indeed. Gunpei Yokoi was rolling in his grave when this game came out. Zelda-inspired bibs. I think pretty soon we're about to meet someone who is about to make this game a lot worse. Okay, what am I doing here? What do I want to examine? See, this is another stupid thing about this game, these pixel hunts. I have no idea what I'm supposed to be looking at right now. there's something flashing over there, but that doesn't seem to be it. I can't move any farther than that. God, there may be too many things I hate to make a highlight reel thing. Oh my god, what am I looking at? Wow, thanks, Cobra. I could have been stuck there for minutes on end. Okay, back to normal view. Well, there's the Federation.
Ah, fancy meeting you here, princess.
Remember me?
This is the only cool guy in the game, Anthony.
There's only one person who calls me princess. And that person is Anthony Higgs of the Galactic Federation Army.
Haven't seen you since that last mission. Hey, and your buddy's here too.
Anthony Stark.
Adam Malkovich.
Here he is.
General in the Galactic Federation
Fuck you,
Army.
Adam.
Not just my confidant, but also my former superior officer. Yes, there was a time when I was enrolled in the Galactic Federation Army.
Time for
And I know
backstory we didn't care about in
what
the
I was
first
young and
place.
inexperienced. As the result of a
You
certain
have,
incident,
Lizard.
I left Adam's command and set out on my path as a solitary bounty hunter.
What are you doing here?
What a warm
The
welcome.
first words out of his mouth were typical coming from Adam. To answer his question, I recounted the details of what had brought me to this place, and then I asked what circumstances...
Yeah, free
led
bounty
the Federation
hunter.
here.
We get to do whatever we want here.
That information is not for an outsider.
The word he so obviously chose.
Yes,
Outsider.
let's stop and think about everything that gets said. Cause that's good pacing.
Commander, we're all prepped.
No dice.
I think our only option is to use the laser to slowly burn our way through. This is gonna take a while.
The electrical system here is out, and we can't get the barrier wall to open.
Or you have Samus.
We tried using explosives, but it's tricky to pull off without collateral damage. What we need is some way to focus the power onto one centralized location.
See, Anthony knows. That's all it took.
Let's go.
All right. I'm gonna go on ahead.
No, Anthony is the black guy.
Adam hadn't authorized it. But I decided to remain on
She
site
already
for
said that
years.
word, and we haven't even gotten to the point of the game where that comes into play. Samus has decided not to use bombs or missiles until Adam authorizes them. Okay, now it's official. So, all that stuff we were playing around with in the tutorial, we don't get to use. We at least have our charge beam still. Thank God. Shoot at him in the face, yeah. game pretty much auto-aims for you as long as you're generally facing the direction of the enemies. Okay, now I'm gonna have to figure out how to get out of here. And look at this, something you can bomb. It's like the game is making fun of you at this point. Because I haven't been authorized to use bombs. Oh yeah, and then there's this gate over here. I could shoot it with a missile, but Adam hasn't authorized missiles. But yeah, I remember being stuck in this room for a while the first time I played this game. Because I saw the bomb panel and the missile wall, but I didn't know what else to do. I mean, the map shows you this flashy thing, but am I supposed to look at it? Like this goo here? Yeah, I mean, it's pretty indefensible, if you ask me. Oh, okay, so you actually did need to hit it with a charge beam. Thankfully, we can use Morph Ball still. Adam didn't decide that that was too dangerous to use on the bottle ship. Oh, Screes. Or Shriek Bats, possibly. It looked more like Screes to me from Super Metroid. Yeah, I think Rock is fine to go right now. Yeah, he didn't take wall jump away from us. 79 on Metacritic, jeez. That is far too high. And there's these slow walking areas which don't do anything but serve to slow the game down. It looked like a bathroom. It might have been a locker room, too. Can I do anything with this? Does not appear that I can. Oh, okay. I just had to stand there for a second, I guess. Ow. I'm standing too close to you. Can I recharge? No, the game won't let me do that right now. By the way, enemies don't drop anything in this game. You expect that from a Metroid, but not in this one. Ah, fuck that jump up. No, can't jump through there. It might be too dark. I mean, it's pretty dark on my screen. Hold on, let me unpause it and see how it looks. I mean, I might be able to do something about it. it's not from there. Oh shit, I just turned the sound off because I did that. Hold on. Okay, got it back. Is it under transform? No. I know I've messed with brightness before, but I can't remember how to do it at this moment. Oh well, I don't want to stall the game too much. Sorry, I'll just have to leave it being dark for now. These are your save points. Well, don't let me keep you up too late. There'll be plenty more of this game to come. A dead guy.
He's dead. Someone or something attacked him.
And he's all green.
Get away from me!
Overkill.
It was obvious that there was some pervasive
Okay,
danger
Cobra.
throughout the facility. I didn't know what had brought Adam here, but I did know that cooperation was imperative if we were to restore safety.
Adam, listen to me. Clearly, this facility is in complete disorder. It might be too dangerous for your men to go alone. That's why
She should be Lizard, but this is Sakamoto's vision of Samus. So we got our first boss here. Wow, I actually managed to pull off that dodge. It's really awkward in first person.
Listen up! Freeze guns authorized!
Oh, good. He authorized something for his men, but not for Samus.
I'm authorizing missile use.
Oh, thanks. We can use missiles. You're a real help.
Concentrate fire in a single location and freeze that thing! And Samus, you attack the frozen spot!
I'm surprised I even hit with that. It looked like the other ice was in the way. Oh yeah, I forgot bosses actually have life bars in this one. There we go. Yeah, I mean, she has all the stuff that she had from Super Metroid, but can't use them all right now.
Looks like I'm gonna need to ask for your cooperation on this mission. But I'm also gonna have to ask that you follow my commands. You don't move unless I say so, and you don't fire until I say so.
Yeah, this is the Samus we all know and love, taking orders from someone.
Any objections, lady?
The thumbs up sign had been used by the Galactic Federation.
Oh,
for
this
ages.
silly thumbs up, thumbs down shit.
I was known for giving the thumbs down.
They try to make her look so rebellious here, but she's not like that throughout the whole game.
Commander Adam Malkovich was normally cool and not one to joke around.
Hey, Pinball Whiz.
But he would end all of his mission briefings by saying, "Any objections, lady?" He was joking, but others weren't. At the time, I felt
Go fuck yourself, Sakamoto.
I used kid gloves because I was a woman. And yet with Adam, I was grateful for the nod. My past has
See,
left
yeah,
me
that
with
line
a
is
wounded
cool
soul.
when it's used in Fusion,
And as a
but
result,
this game just
touched
shits
me on
all
some
over
level
it.
that Adam would acknowledge that past by calling me something delicate, like lady.
I need his
And I knew more
approval,
than anyone
because I'm a
ever
woman
would
and I
from Adam's.
need a man to approve of me.
My thumbs down was a twofold response. A sign of derision at being called a lady, and a signal of my complete understanding of the mission orders. The other soldiers were always
That
willing to
would be
support me
great,
with
Dark
easy
Hero.
smiles, despite the fact that I clearly had so much yet to learn. Among them was Anthony. In the face of his well-meaning behavior and that of the other soldiers, my response was to become increasingly bitter. I was a child, always with something to prove, a chip on my shoulder. And I was angry. I felt that if I let my guard down, I would easily be broken.
Yeah, so did I, Dark Hero.
I was scared. But even in the naivete of my youth, I could see in Adam's joking manner how close he felt to me. Adam knows my past, and he knows me better than anyone else.
Like, you might not get along with him in Fusion until later in the
Because I was so
game,
young when I lost both
but
of
he
my
does
parents,
redeem
there's no question
himself.
I saw Adam
This
as a
Adam does
hero.
nothing to redeem himself.
When I rebelled against him, I knew I could get away with it. And his paternal compassion in the face of my rebellion reinforced the special bond I felt with him.
Remember that scene that we just saw a couple minutes
I
ago?
used
Let's
to
have a
know
flashback
chances
of
were
it.
slim that I would ever find anyone that understood me like
Flashback during a flashback at that.
And yet, when the time came, I still left his side.
Yeah, exactly, Buck.
Young and naive.
Exactly what transpired here on the bottle ship is still uncertain. Here's what we do know.
The equipment we thought had been destroyed is operational again. And we've seen casualties attributed to an unidentified and lethal creature. The situation is critical. We need to gather all the information we can, but priority one is to find any survivors and bring them to safety. Consider this site extremely dangerous. Be careful as you make your moves. And there's one problem. The wireless interference in this facility is all-pervasive. Your comm systems are useless. As a result, communication channels will be limited to the facility's navigation booths. Well then, Lyle, investigate Sector 1 and show a little restraint with the explosives. Gotcha. Maurice.
They introduce these characters like we're gonna really get to know them as the game goes on, but we're not, aside from Anthony.
To decide whether plasma guns are called for. All right. James, check out the control bridge. Our communication issues might be the result of electrical interference.
Yes, sir.
And KG, run a complete sweep of the residential quarters to investigate any
Hey,
traces of
Gavin.
survivors.
Taboo game
Each of you is
indeed.
authorized to use a freeze gun. Do not forget to check in regularly.
Are we authorized to use our ice beam?
And Samus, you go to the system management room. Do everything you can to get the electrical system back up and running.
That's our
Looks like
job.
your comm system is still functional.
We're the power company.
Remember, everything you see will also appear on this screen. Regarding auxiliary weapons, the use of bombs has been authorized.
Yay, we can use
As other
bombs.
weapons go, we will continue to investigate and authorize use as we can. However, we currently have no plans to authorize the use of power bombs.
Yeah, you know those power bombs that we used in the tutorial? Nope.
Temperature heat wave over a large area, impacting living things.
This is the only one that actually makes sense to me. Like, it would destroy all kinds of shit if we use power bombs, and that's why we shouldn't be using them.
Once the mission in the system management room is complete, I need you to report back. I'll give you your next orders then. I want you all to be especially careful as you execute your missions.
Honestly, Ratmus, that's not that far of a stretch for this
That's the
game.
end of the briefing.
It was the first joint mission I'd been a part of since becoming a freelance bounty hunter. And of course, it was the first time since my Federation days that I was following the orders of a commanding officer. Having received mission orders from Adam, I felt confused and strangely exhilarated at the unexpected turn of events. I responded. Understood, Adam. No objections, of course.
Yay, we get to follow his orders to the letter. And notice how our next objective is pointed out for us. And people thought Fusion was linear. Fusion pointed out your objective, but also gave you some room to explore. This game, not so much. Just ignore him. Save again. Oh, you talking about that one game ending glitch, RPG fan? Well, I did not encounter it the first time I played this game. I assume I patched it. Yeah, sometimes it does. Pinball is. Okay, so just keep going down. There's nothing over here. Can't go there. So why do all the Federation guys get to use freeze guns, but Samus doesn't get to use her ice beam? Someone explain that to me. I had a feeling that thing was going to come down. Is that something I can shoot? It's a bomb thing. Oh, it's an energy tank. There we go, first energy tank. And one of the few full energy tanks we'll find in this game. This game decided to take the heart piece route and give you energy fragments. Yeah, get off. I'm gonna need to... Yeah. There we go. Yes, and I remember when you get permission to use the grapple beam. It's that part pissed me off. Not that there were very many parts of this game that didn't piss me off. No. So that's all we had to do, go into that room, fight, and then come back to Adam, except now this bridge goes out of order. Oh, there's something back here. Oh, I saw it there. I'm not lined up with that correctly. The perspective here is not helping my ability to jump. Okay, got it. Missile tank, which only gives you 1 extra missile in this game, not the usual 5. But I guess they balance that out by the fact that you can recharge, which, okay, I do have the ability to do that now. No, Buck, not worse than that. That's probably the worst one. Yeah, jumping on enemies, that's what you'd normally do in a Metroid game, right? Oh, hey, we got an elevator now. And now the lights are on, so it's a lot easier to see in here. Yeah, I'm not sure if we'll get to that point tonight, but yeah, you're gonna hear me rage when we do get there.
Samus, go through the hatch on your right and head towards Sector 1. Lyle went ahead to secure a route to a facility of interest. I'll leave you to survey Sector 1.
Oh, there's another item back there. A lot of the items you can see on the map, you can't get right away, because you haven't been authorized to use the item that you need. Okay, I see it down there. Maybe on this side, blow something up. Oh, okay, didn't have to blow anything up, just roll right in. Had to blow that up. Okay, can't blow that one up. Yeah, I don't blame you, Elegy. Have a good night. Oh, and there was something back there, too. I wonder if I can get that. Yeah, I was hoping some people would enjoy it for how bad it is. Oh, I might not even be able to get it back up here right now. Yeah, I don't think I can. Alright, let's move forward then. Yeah, I know I betrayed everyone's expectations with my game choice, but hopefully you can share in my frustration and find some kind of twisted sense of enjoyment out of that. Yeah, playing it is definitely the worst part. You'll find a lot of randomly locked doors in this game that are just locked for the purpose of shoehorning you along the correct path, because this game does not want you to explore. Oh, there's more. That it? Nope. Just keep dropping in on me. Yeah, well that's nothing new. You used to doze off in my streams before. I mean, it's late, and that's to be expected. I see that door with the number 3 on it, and I want to puke. Thankfully, we don't have to go there right now.
This elevator is bound for Sector 1. A level 3 warning is now in effect in Sector 1. Please avoid traveling alone and remain armed.
Well, if I miss items now, it's okay, RPG fan. I am eventually going to go back and get everything. It's much easier to collect everything in the post-game. You're not authorized. Let's see how... Can I look at a different... Yeah, here. Okay, I don't see any items on the map, aside from that one back there that I can't get to right now. Doesn't seem to be anything over here. Yeah, we weren't exaggerating. This game really is as bad as we've been saying that it is. What do you know? We get a map.
Sequence complete. Process successful.
His luck's rubbing off on her. So, welcome to Brinstar, aka the Biosphere. Doesn't have Brinstar's awesome music, though. I don't know, I don't think I need to kill all the enemies here. Oh, maybe I do, because there's that overgrowth in the way. Oh, it's 5 a.m. for you? Yeah, that's pretty late. No, it's not open yet. Do I need to find a different path through here then? Hey, local nutcase. Yeah, totally the best. Lizard. Oh, okay, I'm just supposed to blow it up. I thought I had to go around it or something. This guy. Okay, there's two of them, actually. Can't use my X-ray visor to find out where he is. Okay, but the missiles do lock onto him still. Okay, they are dead. Hey, Soldiermon. Oh boy, is right. Dark Hero. Yeah, she does seem to move fast for some reason. What's going on around here? Where am I actually supposed to be going? Okay, so it's an offshoot from this room. I'm assuming it's not even, is probably not even gonna let me go this way. Well, in any case, better go where the game tells me to go, because I'll probably just end up running into a dead end. There's nothing on that side, just go up the ramp then. This seems to be the right way. Yeah, I have seen that bug before, although it hasn't happened to me. The first time I played this game, it didn't happen. Yeah, there's no spider ball in this game. Haha, enemy got stuck outside the door. Alright, yeah, totally understandable, Cobra. Thanks for being here, and there will be more of this abomination to come, so you'll definitely get to see more of it. But yeah, have a good night. Yeah. I just go sliding down here. Got a roly-poly to deal with, apparently. This game, the combat in this game was developed by Team Ninja, hence why Samus has these flashy finishing moves. If this game wasn't a Metroid game, it would be an okay action game. But as a Metroid game, it's terrible. Yeah, I don't think you're gonna find too many people in this stream that like this game, local nutcase. Check my email. God, I must have so much email that I haven't seen. I don't remember the last time I looked at it. I don't remember, Cobra. I know it's in the biosphere, but I don't remember what room it happens in. Okay, that door's closed. Oh, there's an item around here? Oh, it's up there. Can I actually get that right now? I think I have to come from this side. I can. Oh shit. Well, thank you in advance then. That is definitely good news. I have not had sun drop in a while. Okay, what else am I supposed to be doing in here? Wait, was that something that I just saw? Oh, okay, need a super missile to get through there. Zoom in. So there's I can see there's something off to the left here. Unless that's the thing I'm already in. Where is it? Or maybe I have to go through that other passage up here. Will it let me? Doesn't seem like it will. There must be a reason to go in here, though, right? Hold my beer. There wasn't, like, more in this passageway, was there? Oh, there was. I should have just kept going. Okay, that's... Can I do anything with that? Nope, super missiles. Bitch beer. something in here I can interact with? No pathways. That's kind of dumb, Rock. Yeah, there's nothing sci-fi about that movie. Am I supposed to just drop down here? Okay, I guess this is the way forward. Maybe. Yeah, okay. Hey, fish. Welcome to the disgrace. Another dead guy.
The large cage-like booth looked like something had been raised in it. And in one corner was the miserable form of a researcher's corpse. This victim hadn't sustained the same injuries. The dead I'd seen had been torn apart by something large. This one had been attacked by a different type of creature. And as I studied the violence this creature had wrought, I felt something in the air, the presence of a dark intelligence.
Is that all we needed to do in that room? Can't, now that door's closed, so I guess so. Now, funny you should mention Kraid. I believe there was a screenshot of Samus fighting Kraid in this game in like a beta version or something, but he never made it to the final product. How can I do anything in this room? Oh, there's something in here now. Okay, that just led me back out here. That right, I do know he was planned for Prime 1, but I thought he was also, I don't know if he was planned for this game, but I could have sworn I saw a screenshot of him in this game in a beta or something. Ramus. Okay, it looks like there's another way to go, but that just led me back here. Oh, do I have to go back down to that door? course I can't get there from here. Okay, let's just take this shortcut again. It's not even, oh, because it was loading, that's why. Well, pixel hunt time. What am I supposed to be looking for? There we go. At least something was moving there, so I could figure it out. What is this thing? Such a derpy-looking creature couldn't possibly be very important to the entire Metroid storyline. By the way, if you've played this game and you know what that thing is, don't say anything to the people who have not played this. I want them to find out for themselves what it is later on. And I am blocked off here. Ow. I didn't want to fire missiles at you, but whatever. And I'm too close to hit you. God, this aiming. In horror. There we go. Recharge my missiles. Okay, so I think this is where we have to find an alternate path in this room. I can see an item flashing there. Great with hair. Ah, there we go. Can barely see that. The perspective really screws you over in this game sometimes. It was a holodeck all along. Okay, so where the hell's that item then? Can I not get it yet? Okay, I just guess I had to deactivate the holodeck before I could get it. Yeah, it is. If you don't have a morph ball, how are you going to get up there? This is a pretty big open area. Don't see too many of those in this game. Where are we heading? White Castle commercial. I wonder, do I have to deactivate another holodeck to get through here? Ah, there's the where you're hiding. Yeah. Let's get rid of the flyers first. Yeah, I ran into the holodeck there. There it is. Control panels on this side this time. And that thing happened to be alive. Jump on him, damn it. Here we go. Charge. Yeah, I guess it is a little Jurassic Park-ish. Thanks. I was totally prepared for that. Oh, there's an item in the corner back there. Well, I'm not going to be able to come back up because I just slid down that part. Door ain't going to open. Hey Clax, welcome to the shitstorm. That is Metroid Other M. Oh, there's actually an item in this one. Yeah, so this is another collectible in this game, one of the few that there is that let you charge your charge beam faster. So they're kind of nice. Ow. Okay, there we go. Shit. No, he didn't. I'm totally being a rebel, guys. This doesn't seem like a good idea. Oh, right, okay. Yeah, it really isn't a good idea. Now I know what to do. First death. Definitely not going to be the last either. But yeah, this is a Metroid game that has instant death in it. I wasn't too keen on that either. Yeah, that's what this little alcove is for. You need to use that. Now I need to drop down. Not that far, though. Nope. Aim up. There we go. Yes, this is almost immediately after Super Metroid and before Fusion. Detecting an item. Aha. Who gave her permission? Samus's ship is back where we parked it when we first got here. No, the animals wouldn't be on the ship at this point. They left in their own ship in Super Metroid. Is this like a launching thing? No. What's that there for? Oh, that was a cheap shot. This game has plenty of those, too. Oh, this looks like grapple beam. But it's not authorized. Too dangerous to use the grapple beam. Alright, see ya, Dark Hero. Thanks for being here. Oh, come on. I can't bomb jump like I can in Super Metroid. There we go. Something's shaking the ground. Oh, hi. Just move on with our lives as if nothing happened. Around. He's gonna try to come up from underneath me. No, we haven't found him yet. Uh-oh. Now we got more of these invisible guys. So much for that. Do I have to use missiles? Bounces off them too. I was hitting them. Now I'm not. Seems like I have to hit them with bombs first, then I can hit them. Or maybe they're just only vulnerable at certain times. got one. Missile off in time. There we go. And what's this? Holy crap, we acquired a new beam. Don't get used to this. That's like the only time in the game it's gonna happen. Camel lion. That would be cruel. Alright, have a good night, Ratmus. Yeah, unfortunately, it doesn't do anything to your normal beam. It only powers up your charge beam. I already got used to it. Oh hey, that orange door is now activated, so now I gotta backtrack. Lux. Oh my god. Ah. Bomb him. Oh, never mind. It doesn't work that way. It's not like a Morbus, I guess. Can I jump on you? Doesn't seem like it. Get him. Why am I not killing him? Is he not in the right position for me to kill him or something? That was kind of lame. Do it this time? There we go. There. Now is not the time to suplex the worm. Okay, so now that thing is active. I'm gonna go back and heal. Permission. Wow, this thing goes on for a long time. Okay, so I'm back in the room that has an item in it. Is it up above? Huh. I don't see anywhere I could go. It's possible that I can't get it right now. I haven't found any energy fragments yet. That's kind of worrisome. Diffusion beam can take out a lot more enemies at once. Okay, yeah, so now I'm back in this room. I can go in the door ahead. Nope. Get out of here. That's certainly a big part of the problem with this game. Okay, yeah, that item is clearly behind the super missile wall. Nothing I can do with that. The worst thing about the controls is the switching to first-person view, because I have to point the Wii remote at the screen, and it just... And the fact that you have to use missiles in first person. You can't just shoot them like this. Okay, how do I get up there? work. Yeah, that can... They implemented the recharge mechanic to try to make up for that, but I prefer having enemies drop stuff. It doesn't feel like there's much of a point to fighting if you can't get stuff from the enemies. So why did we want to turn the holodeck on? Usually we want to turn these things off. Moscato? Nice. What do you mean you're supposed to drink it, though? It looks like it would have something to do with that, whatever it is. Yeah, lizard. Yeah, it's primarily a dessert wine. It's a sweet white wine. Can I interact with this again? I can. But what's the point? Ah, so it's already been opened. Gotcha. Yeah, that makes more sense to me now. What am I doing in this room? Okay, there's another weird glitchy thing back there, too. Yeah, ginger beer does not have alcohol. That's what I needed to do. Why did I not try bombs? Adam didn't tell you to. Yeah, can you really blame me for thinking that I have to obey his every whim and shouldn't think for myself? I mean, that's what the game is essentially teaching me. Migraines. Ah, yeah. Don't want to drink in that case. Pinto Grigio. I guess I have to kill this thing. Biological experiment floor. Getting close to our next objective. Uh-oh. Oh, okay, that was kind of a happy accident. I guess I have to missile them. And Chozo technology. Whoa. At least you can't dodge yourself off the edge. The developers had enough foresight to not have that happen. Now we got another pixel hunt. And we've got 360 degrees to work with, so it could be anywhere this time. I hear something, but I don't see anything moving. Don't you just love these parts? There we go. Finally saw it. Wow, that blended in. Oh no, not the bees! Oh boy. Oh boy. We got a Xander raid for this game. Xander knows all too well the pain I'm going through right now. Hi guys. Shit. I'm getting my ass kicked right now. And I'm dead. Cool. What the fuck am I doing? Well, as I said at the beginning of the stream, think of it like a history lesson. You might not always learn about the most fun stuff in the world, like wars and Great Depression and whatnot, but it's still important to know. I need to keep my distance from these guys as much as I can. Do I need to be... That's the problem. I gotta shoot stuff while dealing with these guys. Okay, now they're open. Okay. If I could aim, that would be great. Oh, they're closed again. Yes, it's like learning about the Holocaust, exactly. Damn it. God, I have to hold the controller in such a weird way sometimes to be able to switch back and forth between the normal view and first person. It doesn't help that I'm left-handed either. Yeah, that's a simplified way of putting it, Xander. I mean, I've been talking about how much I hate this game for such a long time, and a lot of people haven't seen it for themselves. Plus, the thing that really made me decide to play this is that Rockman said when I get back to doing solo streams, he was going to destroy a copy of this game, and I want him to understand why he's doing it. Fuck. Closed again. Yeah, Xander did not have a good time with Color Splash. Ah, it closed right before I could get it. Fuck. there's more. Okay, yeah, that's right. When I'm low on energy, it'll restore my energy as well. I should have been using that earlier. There we go. Yeah, me too, Xander. There are plenty of things I don't like about the gameplay. Like, I think it's okay as an action game, but as a Metroid game, it's awful. Oh look, it's the little furry guy again. I mentioned this before, I'll say it again. If you know who that is, don't say anything about it. I want it to be a surprise for those who haven't seen this before.
I felt as though it was feeding off my power as well. At the same time, a thought crossed my mind.
Oh hey Patrick,
How
welcome.
I heard earlier.
And Warjay.
Could this creature have been the source?
Oh, I'm not saying this is the worst game of all time, but it's infuriating to me. It's probably one of the games that pisses me off the most, and I'm never going to play Federation Force. Just because there's a game that's worse doesn't excuse this game. How do I get that? Okay, I finally found an energy part. You deflect beams. Deflect missiles too. Something else farther in this room that will allow me to get in there. I think I found it. Hate boner on. I have not played Samus Returns. I have no means of playing it. Let's see, which way do I want to go now? I guess let's go to the navigation room first. Huh, there were some items back there, or one item. Oh, that's the super missile thing. Yeah, I can't get that right now. I guess I'll fill out the map down here. Yeah, okay, that's all I needed to do. Let's go this way. If the game will let me. Yeah, okay, you can jump over that. Oh yay, water. You know, we have a gravity suit, Adam. I don't think activating the gravity suit's gonna cause problems for the bottle ship. See that missile tank in there. Even your rate of fire drops dramatically underwater. Yeah, I gotta get used to dodging and insta-charging. Alright, see ya, Patrick. Get off of me. Someday. Oh shit, I wasn't looking at the screen. That one not reach it? Like the missiles are too inaccurate from that range? Okay, but I can still use them while moving on this. Oh, right, because it had to open up first. That's why I wasn't hitting it. And there's an item around here, apparently. Is it above me or below me? Let's try looking down here. Ah, okay, there it is. Or, no, that's the... Wait, can I blow this up? Super... Oh, speed booster, okay. Alright, can't get that now. But like I was saying, there's a lot of items that will pop up on your map that you just can't get when you first come across them. Kids on Site is a worse game than Other M, but Other M probably pisses me off more, and the reason being, Metroid is a series I love. I've grown up on it, and then they released a game like this and just shat all over it. I had more of an emotional investment in this series. I don't know if I really want to go all the way down here yet, but whatever. I've never seen anyone play pinball. Metroid pinball, that is. Certainly seen the barbecue play pinball. So how does that help me? Allows me to get it up across the top, I guess. can't even see where the next one is. Okay, I was just supposed to jump over there, I guess. Ah, that mid... Not really mid-air, but mid-water strike. Yeah, I think I know what you're talking about there, Rock. Pokemon Pinball, yeah. Oh yeah, there are plenty of bad pinball games. I will agree that I don't have any problems really with the story of Skyward Sword, except for Demise's role. That's really the only thing that pisses me off about that game. But yeah, I already wrote all about that on the Lighthouse. I don't need to talk about it here. Okay, what is that? I guess I need to get closer to it. Alright, see ya, Lux. Thanks for being here. And I can't see it from here. Too close now. Ah. Okay, how do you get up there now? Can't jump that high underwater. Okay, there we go. Oh, there is a wall up there. I can't seem to jump high enough to get to it, though. Oh, because I need to hit this first. Okay, I was supposed to jump on it. Oh, it's still moving. Okay, I don't have to hit it again. Really, if you want to play good pinball, you should play a real pinball machine, not a video game. But I think the Pinball Arcade does a good job of replicating the pinball experience. Almost rolled off the edge there. Guess they want me to take my time so I don't run full force into those guys. Drive to Steffi's house, walk in, play pinball. Yeah, Theater of Magic's a good one. I spent a long time on Pinball Arcade working on that one and getting the grand finale on it. If you can get past the permission mechanic. If you want a Metroid game that feels like a Metroid game, unfortunately you're not going to find it here. Here we go, found the holodeck controls. I seem to recall these things taking a while to kill. I thought I was going to be able to finish it off, and I knocked him over. I need to get to higher ground. Closer, I think. Recharge. Oh, now the weak spot went back underneath again. Ow. Finally. I definitely remember that right, that those guys take a while to kill. I actually played a pinball making program for PC. It was really old, though. It was on my grandma's black and yellow computer. A bird and a spider. The dodge mechanic is okay, but I think in first person it's pretty horrible, because you can't always see when a projectile is coming at you. Where's this item at? Didn't I already go through all this stuff? Yeah, it was DOS. Windows 95 would not come out for quite some time. Oh, I can't open this from this side. Can't jump over it. Can I reach it from the ground? Probably not. Okay, I guess whatever it is, I don't have the means to interact with it. I know there's an item in there, but I don't know how to get it right now, so we'll worry about it later. Diffusion beam definitely helps. Has a bigger damage radius than you might expect. Is there any reason to look around this room? No items appearing on my map. Freaking get out of my way, and then I just fall all the way down. That's cool. Why will you not aim? I suppose I can just do that. That one didn't travel nearly as far as the other launch thing did. Oh, that's just a way to get back up. I'm not actually supposed to go that way. Wait, is that right? Oh, this map is kind of confusing me. I guess I was supposed to go up. Yeah, I'm on the right side now. Wow, he followed me through the door. These guys are fairly simple, just jump on them and then finish them off. Oh, I didn't get the shot off for some reason. Yeah, I knew it was starting soon. I got some other shows that I watch that are just about to start or have already started tonight. closer to that. And another one of these assholes. Fuck. What the heck happened to my lock on there? It was like locking on nothing. Oh, went back up top. I hate how long those guys take to kill. There's an item in this room. Can we get it now? Okay, so is there a way to get up there? Okay, I see it coming down on that side. Welcome back, both Lizard and Xander. Okay, there it is. Can I... That looks like there's no way for me to get there. It would clearly have to be from the left side if I could get up there. This may be another thing I'm gonna have to pass up on for now. Hey, Dream Eaters, welcome. actually looks more complex than it initially seemed. Is that how we get there? Oh, stay there. And I have never played Night Trap, so I guess I'll never be as good as Rockman. Really now? Why can't I go up? Oh, I had to go up from this side. There we go. It's a long detour, but worth the trip. Haha, Xander. You want to remind yourself of how I'm human. Remember that Resident Evil 4 stream? Yeah, they don't have the usual Metroid chime. I mean, that's a staple of the series. Why would they get rid of that and put in that really unpleasant sound instead? Is there something up there? Yeah, there is. I don't know if that's something I can reach right now, though. Looks like I have to come in from a different door. Yeah, Prime changed it up in a good way. It kept a lot, like it still felt like a Metroid game despite being in first person. I've never seen that show, Dream Eaters, but I know what you mean about the stapler. Another save point. So we have no idea where we are right now. Oh, I think this might be... I remember there being a part in this game where you have to go to a dead end and then backtrack and then something will happen. I'm wondering if that's this part. Hey Dragoon, I played it once when it first came out, and then I never touched it again until now. So now this door's locked. Okay, so I can't go any farther back than that. You would think you could do something with that. I feel like the game would want me to look at this, but it doesn't do anything. Okay. Guess I did not see that before. We actually haven't contacted Adam in a while, thank God. Okay, now that door is open. At least here the game is trying to build up tension. For the most part, it doesn't quite have the usual Metroid atmosphere, but this part, like, it's trying. And now we go into slow walk mode, which just ruins it.
Hey, Samus.
They're all here. Weren't you guys supposed to split up?
Looks like he's late. Huh?
Hey. The CPU seems to have self-destructed. The central system is broken into parts, but I think
Better fuck it up then.
Recover some of the data. Let's try it.
Like the CO said, there might be some pretty crucial information hidden here. Well, while Maurice here is working his magic, the rest of us should search this building. Am I right?
Got it.
Hey, Princess. Does this view bring back any memories? Yeah. Looks like the training grounds of the Galactic Federation.
Alright, time to investigate. Slow walk mode. That's what she always did in previous games. But nope, this is Other M. I like how the game forces you to save there before it even lets you go through this door. Yeah, I know, shock of shocks. Okay, that's closed off. What is all this stuff anyway? Speedrunners are pissed. As if anybody would speedrun this game when they could be speedrunning Super Metroid. Yawn. Did we really need to walk all the way through there just to get to this room? Hey, Torgo. Oh no is the appropriate response. Guessing whatever we're looking for is behind one of these doors. No, I've actually been debating streaming this game for a while. But what really did it was Rockman saying that when I got back to doing solo streams, that that he would destroy a copy of this game, and I want him to understand why. It's not the claw that I'm supposed to look at? Why do these have to be so unclear? Or is it a specific spot on the claw? Oh, okay. See, why was I supposed to think that was... I couldn't tell there was a logo there.
It's a Zebesian, but it's been cybernetically enhanced.
Yes, Zebesian. Apparently,
I don't know.
the space pirates were from Zebes, according to this game. Never mind that in Metroid Prime 3, we took on the pirate homeworld, which was a completely separate planet.
All right. So I managed to recover one piece of data.
Bad game.
This bottle ship is under management of the Galactic Federation. In these facilities, life forms from each planet have been raised and researched as possible bioweapons. Site manager and development director, Dr. Madeline Bergman.
Adam, was the Galactic Federation experimenting with bioweapons?
Looks like it.
Use of bioweapons is strictly prohibited.
Of course it is. What's happened here is illegal.
Who is Madeline Bergman?
Must be the person in charge.
You mean the Federation was doing something stupid? What a shock.
I didn't need to press Adam about it any further. I knew his mind.
Yeah, and Dragoon, the stupid thing about that is that they told her voice actor to deliver her lines that way.
Life.
They apparently wanted her to sound like she was phoning it in.
Should not be tampered with. That was Adam's philosophy. In bringing the infant Metroid back, I did something.
Oh, she called it the infant Metroid, not the baby this time.
Though I might have been left alone, it was a clear and blatant violation of protocol. I wondered what Adam thought of me.
I need your approval.
Out of nowhere, I suddenly found myself concerned with his opinion again.
They've almost gotten it completely restored. But I'll bet they've protected this thing with a seriously sophisticated security system. If I can't get past it, James, that'll be where you come in.
Leave it to me. Shouldn't be a problem to hack into this thing. I mean, it might tell us what exactly
Yeah,
is
that's
going on
kind of ridiculous, Xander. The Chozor never mentioned. Even though they're such an integral part to the overall story.
Keep scouting for more intel. Let's go.
Yeah, it's like he's not pressing any of the keys in the middle there. More slow walking. It's not forcing us to save this time, and I'm going to anyway. Yes, yeah, 4, 5, 6 plus. Like, my instinct when I see NPCs standing around like that is to talk to them, but this game doesn't let you do that. Why are we still slowly walking through this? Because so that we can get to this room and do another pixel hunt. Now, am I supposed to be looking at where it came from, or at the thing itself on the ground, if I can even find it? There's no indication of what the game wants me to do here. Oh, there it is. And you shouldn't let it go, Buck, because it's pathetic that they characterized her that way.
Get back! I want all the soldiers to evacuate this area. Samus, your orders are to take care of all enemy targets.
Samus!
Oh boy, I knew Suki was gonna mention that at some point. And you know what? That's fine that she freaked out in that manga, because that was, like, at an earlier point in time. It's not okay in this game. But we haven't even gotten there yet, so that's a whole another deal. I don't want to get into that right now. These guys don't move very fast, thankfully. And more slow walking. Which way does the game want me to go now? Now, if you ask me, if you want a good characterization of Samus that's not in a game, read the comic that was in Nintendo Power. I actually really liked those, and it showed a sensitive side of Samus and her willingness to protect the Metroid hatchling while also not making her so goddamn weak.
Damage
Middling to okay action game, then it starts talking. Yeah, well said. Howard and Nestor. I'm not saying it is canon. I'm just saying it's a good characterization of Samus. Yes, yes, Yamato Nadeshiko is the ideal woman. There are no other tastes besides that. Now what do I need? Oh, hit its tail. Moves so damn fast. Am I supposed to hit it with missiles? Because I don't have much time to lock onto it. Okay, I guess charge shots work. Fuck. I'm gonna die. Yep. You can look it up on TV Tropes, Rock. The exact opposite type of woman I like. Yeah, Lux is not a Yamato Nadeshiko at all. Ah, missed. And then after all that, we have to get saved. Alright, see ya, Dragoon. Yeah, quote, boss battle.
You okay, princess? I wanted to give you some cover earlier, but this thing takes forever to charge. I'll save the next shot for you. Not that you'll need it.
Hey! Come over here!
Yeah, indeed. If we have to get saved by someone, at least it's him.
Lyle's down. He looks like a pile of rags. What's gotta happen to a guy to make him look like that?
Guess what? Another pixel hunt. And I remember this one taking me a long time, because you think it would be, like, on his body somewhere, or at least in this general vicinity. But as I recall, it's actually, yeah, it's this stuff right here. Yeah, green blood on green ground really stands out. Oh look, it's the Furby.
An empty shell.
Looks like that monster from earlier infiltrated Sector 3. Samus, follow it.
That makes such a difference. Okay, that's not the way to go, apparently. Yeah, the brown bugs are pretty bad. Was it this way? Looks like it. Elevator's out. So just jump. No, my previous playthrough took me, what, 13 hours, it said on my file?
It was clear that the Galactic Federation was developing bioweapons on the bottle ship. I wonder if Adam came here knowing that. Regardless, I knew I had to talk to the person in charge, Madeline Bergman. Of course, she would have to be alive in order for me to do that.
Don't sound very confident there, and really, why would you, considering what you've seen? Well, that thing just went kablooey.
Samus, start by searching areas you can access with your current equipment. We'll determine weapon and equipment authorization after we get a better understanding of the situation.
Authorization. I am stopping as soon as I get to a save point. I am not doing this shit tonight. He says start by exploring areas you can access with your current equipment. And apparently that includes going into a boiling hot area with no Variasuit. By the way, I could have instantly died there if I hadn't dodged that. Ow. Okay, save room. Yeah, we're stopping here. Because I also know that Cobra is going to want to see me play this next completely horrible part of the game. So we're going to save that for next time. I don't know if that'll be tomorrow or later in the week. I will tweet when I know for sure. But yeah, welcome to Other M. Hope you enjoy your stay. Enjoy in massive sarcasm quotes. Not gonna bother with looking for a raid target. Just gonna end it here. Raid your beds, as Rock would say. Yeah, I should probably look up where the game-breaking bug is, just to make sure I don't run into that. Don't go back to save anywhere on Pyrosphere. Yeah, Xander streamed this before, and he made a bunch of highlights talking about why this game is so bad. I would recommend anyone go watch those, because I think he puts it into words better than I can. I think this game reduces me more to a babbling mess, whereas Xander was at least articulate enough to explain what was so bad about it. But alright, yeah, that's all. Thanks for watching, guys. Have a good night.